the beat. Welcome to the Brunch Bitches podcast. I'm Anissa Yvonne. Everybody should know that by now, right? They should know it. Your host of the Brunch Bitches podcast. We're here with our in-house bartender, Shantae Monique. She's getting set up, getting things going. Woo, woo, woo. You know, she was hungry this morning. She needed to bite on a candy bar. And then, and then we have the Mr. Comedian, Eddie Bryant.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Anissa. How
You're
you doing
welcome.
this morning?
I'm doing well. I woke up with you. Not physically woke up with you,
that's right.
But you know what I mean. I woke up with you.
I appreciate it.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
Need them laughs in the morning.
We did. I started listening last night, but I was like, this is a good chuckle. I was like, after a shower, a chuckle is good.
That's right.
So that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, I'm so glad you did it.
Thank you.
Yes, I need you.
And I
to do
learned
that.
some things about you.
You did. What did? Oh my goodness.
We're
We're gonna get into it.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk
Lord
about
have
it.
mercy.
We are, cause we want to know.
Some of them is jokes and some of them is,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay. Shh, don't tell then. Okay, wait a minute, cause we're gonna get into it. We're gonna play some music first, Brian.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna get all into it. So, have you been checking out the Brunch Bitches?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you know we have our true story moments. So you're gonna have to tell us a true story. It don't have to be your story, but it has to be a real story.
Okay.
Now, some of our guests have wowed me. I've been like, oh.
True story. Like, give me. Are you telling one too? Or
Yeah,
am I the
everybody
only one?
yes.
Everybody tells. Okay.
Well,
good.
not Brian, but Brian wants to tell a true story. He can, but I already know Shantae's true stories.
Okay, yeah, we got a lot of. Okay.
But yeah, but we're gonna tell some real true stories.
I got you.
Yes.
Let me think of something real crazy.
Think of something. Okay, all right, Brian, we're good to go. We can play some music. Then come on back.
Yeah. Check me out. This one right here. For all my niggas. I do this shit right here. You know what I'm talking about? Watch a nigga. Whip. Yeah. Big hand now. Waist squad. All day in the motherfucking paint. You ain't never seen it done like this before. Yeah. I tell them, do that shit. Yeah. Do that shit. Watch the nigga. Okay. Watch the nigga. I said, watch the nigga. Do that shit. I tell him, do that shit. Watch a nigga. Let's go. Watch a nigga whip. Get it out the shade. Watch I make it do flips. Aquabounty out of state. Watch a nigga take trip. Be the last time you ever seen a nigga like this. Big hand, no. All I do is make hits. Got it soul with the flow. Like a seam. Ice cold on them hoes. I'm anemic. Super fly, clean on the scene. Make them squeamish. Fuck around, wear a crown, king me. Your bitch make my dick disappear like a genie. Voila, she probably won't answer till tomorrow. Holla, get you shit, so I should. Pop my collar, look at that. Shit, nigga, but the almighty dollar. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them swallow. If you're trying to do it big, just follow. Wonder it's about to everything. It's the motto, ain't a squad. So you can call me Lotto. Watch a nigga whip. Won't you take a pic? Be the last time you ever seen a nigga like this. Shining like a whip on some D&B shit. All I do is make hits. Whip game shit. Watch a nigga whip. Won't you take a pic? Be the last time you ever seen fingers 2 tenths. Save your 2 cents.
I don't wanna hear that
use
shit.
it for your rent.
Save your money, nigga.
Fingertips cut, cause you counting like a bitch.
Yeah.
Brand new whip, got me shining like a brick.
Bling.
New car set, but it smells just like a zip.
Smell like that skunk.
Celebrating how I made it.
Yes,
Bank
sir.
account on the fritz. Do a magic trick, make a 2 turn to 6.
Voila.
Watch this. Your boy keep it flyer than the cockpit.
G6 shit.
Got a presidential rollie while your clock tick.
Why?
Here's the
Listen
stock
up,
tip.
dawg.
All that bullshit and you be kicking, you should stop it.
Stop
In
that.
the kitchen dipping like I'm fishing, I'm the locksmith. Keys that unlock shit.
Yes, sir.
Why? Till it rhyme, get it pop.
Get it pop.
Hit the block with these CDs. Turn these sisters into fiends. What I got,
I got that YOLO.
Watch a nigga whip. Won't you take a pic? Be the last time you ever seen a nigga like this. Shot it like this. On some D&B shit. All I do is make hits.
That's what I do.
Rip game shit.
I said, watch a nigga whip.
Won't you take a pic? Be the last time you ever seen a nigga like this.
That's Big Hand No. I know he's a DC artist. Big Hand No, and that song is titled Whip. I'm getting better with, getting the artist names right and name of their songs, because you don't want to be disrespectful.
No, and you don't come from a disrespectful place. It's just it's
you
a lot
don't.
of them.
It's a lot of them.
You know.
And I'm trying to remember a whole lot of things. I know my bank account number by heart though.
Oh yeah, you got to know that.
I got to know that. I also know my debit card number
By heart?
by heart.
Well, can I ask you a question? Where do you put it in at? Do you do you type it in individually or?
I start typing it in, but yes, I do.
Oh no.
Because unfortunately I shop.
Oh.
I be shopping.
Which,
That's the problem. That's
what's the wildest thing you ordered since this Corona thing?
Since the Corona thing, the wildest thing? Well, since the Corona, I kind of revamped my business and did all of that stuff and invested in that. But the wildest thing, a leather dress.
From China.
I don't know.
From China. Yeah, where you
It
gonna wear
wasn't from China.
Where you gonna wear
No,
the
it was
jump from?
expensive. But I'm going to wear it when it gets cold
When?
to go somewhere.
Where? Outside
in my house.
Outside is closed.
On a video date.
Oh, okay, that's perfect because I ain't doing all my video dates. I'm naked.
Yes.
That's right.
You
With
naked on your video
with
date?
Corona weight.
Well, listen, we got to get to a certain point where I'm naked on a video date.
Oh, okay.
I had a naked video date. But
Really?
this was somebody that I already knew a while. And, you quarantine.
Yeah.
You're like, why not?
You better.
In the camera.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
Let's do
You know what I'm
something.
saying? We was all stuck in the house.
Yeah, risk it all.
So, why not? Y'all know that I actually most of my listeners know I don't really get to have sex.
Oh,
but I
okay.
had some sex. And listen, the person is very laid back, very unsuspecting, and just very chill.
Mm-hmm.
And is a texter.
Oh.
They're in their 30s, so they're texters.
Boy.
But I'm allergic to latex.
Okay.
So the motherfucker called me from the drugstore. Never gets excited or raises the octave of their voice. Thank you, Shantae. Where's the infamous Rip Radio Studio coasters? Because we're not animals, Brian.
Right.
Thank you. We're definitely. Brian gave us these like a cheap Korean. Don't email me. He handed out exactly 2 coasters.
That's it.
Exactly 2.
Because it's only 2 of y'all over here.
I know, but
We're
we
not
might.
gonna
But we don't know the drinks that might be coming.
We don't re-sanitize.
Oh,
One sanitize. You boom. Okay.
okay, that's it. Okay, so let me tell you what he said. So he called me. And was like, "Yeah." So I got the condoms. He was like, "Them motherfuckers is $13."
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, they're non-latex. I mean,
The lambskin.
It's not
though.
worth. They know I'm not lambskin, polyurethane.
Oh, the poly. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, what you mean? Like, this not worth $13? I mean, but still, I think that was like shocking to like
That's
three
that's
condoms.
double.
I didn't know the price.
That's double.
I don't buy them.
Yeah, that's three bullets cost you $6.
Oh, so
Okay.
so latex, 3 latex condoms cost you $6.
Yes.
So the non-latex are double in cost.
So tell him, go to Walmart. Boom. Go to the pharmacy department.
Oh
boom,
no, he
beep,
might
boop.
be finished, Shantae, but okay.
He might be finished.
He might be
already.
finished. I'm gonna tell you already why he's
$13.
finished. He wasn't consistent with his good morning text. He would send them. He would
Ooh,
send
can we
his
get
good
into
morning.
this?
Oh yes, we're gonna get into it, Eddie.
Please, let's get
And I'm
into
gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you say your part, but I'm gonna say this: we need consistency. If you miss the morning, give me an afternoon. If you missed the afternoon, give me a good night.
Boy.
But then he said, well, you could have called me. But then I did call you. But then you text me back. You didn't return the call. You text me. I ain't text you. I called you.
Can I say?
Go ahead, Eddie. Go on.
I absolutely detest. Well, I do not like good morning texts.
Okay.
It
A
is-
good evening.
Now, listen.
Afternoon.
Let me wake up. You know what I mean? Let me wake up into the day, right?
Yeah.
And then we start the day. See, what I feel like good morning text is, it puts you
What
on.
the-
It puts
Is that you, Bryant?
It puts you on
sorry.
the clock.
Okay, I get that.
You know what I mean? First thing in the morning, you're on her clock. So now, what she's doing.
But Eddie, I have a question.
Hold on.
If you didn't start that way, you don't have to jump into that.
No, you guys wrote men into this clock because you like the
consistency.
the manipulation of the time.
No, the
Yes, because
consistency.
you said he didn't hit me in the morning, that he needs to hit me. He's
No,
on your
I
clock.
said if you miss the morning, give me an afternoon. If you miss the afternoon, give me an evening. But I need consistency. You don't gotta be on a clock.
What the
Now
text-
I
what
don't
the text say?
expect
What the text
anybody.
say?
I get up with God, so I don't expect everybody to be up with me and God. Okay, but
Y'all be up.
But he gets up like 10, 11. That's fine. That's fine. So I'll be like, okay. But by 12, 1, 3 o'clock, nigga.
If you wake up at 10, right? See, in your mind, you've been
1,
up since
3
5.
o'clock?
You've been up since 5.
No, in my mind, he's been up since 10.
See, that's why. See, this whole see, I like an old school. I'm gonna go back to Gladys's and Barbara's. I'm going back to Gladys because Gladys and Barbara is gonna call you. Hey, but I'm just thinking about you. Just wanted to enjoy your day. Goodbye. See, and she got a pie or a cake or something. You know what I mean? What y'all got?
Eddie,
Huh?
after I didn't taken this yoga flexibility and bent all the way downward dog face.
Okay.
After I done all of that, and I did all the work from the back, and I did.
How you do all the work
I
from the-
did all the work. Too bad you can't learn because you with Gladys. But what I'm saying is, I did all the work from the back, bent over, and all you had to do was stand and lean in it. And now all I'm telling you is stay consistent, nigga, with what you started. With what the fuck you started.
He started a
He
morning-
started
oh,
it.
then, okay.
Men are supposed to. I'm not going to start no Good Morning Texas. I'm not staying on that clock neither.
See.
But
That's
if
what
you
I know.
started, stay with it. Hope
See,
the daughter missed
see.
that part.
See, that's why-
Hi, they still in
That's
the
why I
house.
be calling every other day.
Every other.
Every other day.
I'll take it every other day.
Every 3 days.
Oh no, not every 3 days.
Every 3 days. You might hear from me twice a month.
7 whole days. I'm done. I'm
I got
gone.
a lot of. You gone in 7 days?
It's
You ain't
7
down.
days, I'm
you
gone.
ain't down.
I'm
You
not
ain't
down.
You ain't down. I got stuff to do. Hold on, cheers to your
Cheers.
Good Morning Texas.
That's all I'm saying is, honor the moment. That's it.
Yeah, okay. If we did something the night before, right?
Yeah, he did. No, he followed up.
Okay,
the
did he
next
follow
night.
up the next day?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
He did the
good.
courtesy
Good.
after sex follow up.
Okay, good. Now, after you do that, right? Every morning, right? Good morning.
Yeah, I don't need every
Good morning.
morning, but
Good morning.
I don't need that every morning. I'm not, guys, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying be consistent in what you do start. It doesn't have to be the AM. And if it moves on to the PM, that's fine. I'll take that too. But say something. Say something.
What?
Anything.
You know one thing I don't like?
What?
What you doing? What you doing?
Okay,
drives-
I don't do it. What you doing? But I used to hate when dudes would text me with what you doing. But when you dealing with 30-year-olds, you gotta accept what you doing.
No.
Because that's what 30-year-old boys do.
See, first of all, how is he a 30-year-old boy? That's an oxymoron in itself.
It's a 30-year-old boy.
30-year-old man.
He's a boy.
Damn it.
He's a boy.
You can be.
It's very relative.
I'm feeling all this toxic femininity
You
going
know,
on
don't
around
you
here.
Eddie.
And
Don't do that, Eddie.
Do you have any sage or anything back here?
Eddie, we're sharing our experience.
Yeah,
Eddie,
y'all
do not.
Y'all pull it this morning.
Eddie, we are sharing our experience.
Y'all full of.
You can say shit.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Y'all full of it, man.
are you watching the Gladys and Patty?
You know I'm
versus?
watching Gladys and Patty tonight.
Happy birthday to your grandmom.
When, oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it was, but
my
still.
grandmother just passed. Yeah. Well, she didn't just pass, but that's my grandma that passed, and then I
Right.
got my other grandmother.
Yeah.
Right. And so
You got two
I'm-
grandmas. You lucky.
Yeah, well, one passed and one.
Yeah,
I only
well,
have
one passed on.
grandparent alive. She's 100 years old.
I saw that.
Yes, that's my baby, Grandma Bussy.
Her name is Grandma Bussy.
Margaret.
Are you gonna set up Patty and Gladys for her?
Well, she don't listen to none of that.
She
listen
don't.
to gospel.
Oh, she real church.
Yeah, real. She at church now. I supposed to be in a church with her, right? But I forgot. I mean,
You had an interview.
I had an interview.
I'm glad I reminded you.
No, I remember. So, what she said was she was going to church this Sunday. This is her first Sunday back
Okay.
for Corona.
Since Corona.
So,
Do y'all mask and glove Grandma up? Mm-hmm. Okay.
oh yeah, she's straight. Oh yeah,
Okay.
got her protected. That's
She
what
wear a mask and her hat.
man. Let me tell you something. I dropped comedy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all protection at this point.
Okay.
So it's grocery store run, hospital
Yeah.
run, prescription run.
Gotcha.
If she want to do a FaceTime with her pastor or
Okay.
all with
You got set her up.
I set her. She's all set up.
Okay.
So yeah, I cook fish on Fridays. And,
So you do the full.
yeah,
You
that's
grandson of the year.
Yeah, that's my baby.
You grandson of the year.
That's my baby.
You wearing a condom right now, Eddie?
Absolutely.
I know that's right.
Absolutely. Ain't nobody got time for no side children and court cases. I got one on. I don't even know if I'm gonna get something today, but it's on because
Eddie Bryant, the comedian,
Yes.
wears a condom because he don't have no kids, and he said he don't have no time for no side kids.
nah, man, you can't, man. You ever go down to court building? You ever go down to court building and just watch? I'm sick of you.
Oh, really? So listen, so we can actually. A date idea is to just get some, put some cocktails in a water bottle,
Yeah.
and just go sit in the court
You better
building
know-
with
just
your date and just watch the happenings.
Go sit in the hallway. You don't even gotta go in the courtroom.
Okay.
The hallway before it go in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they get crazy out there.
Oh, they crazy.
Over child support and everything.
Period.
Oh wow. Date idea. The court.
When America
Oh,
open
we
back
need to
up.
drink our water.
Okay.
Shantae Monique, the bartender, is motioning us to drink our water so we can get to imbibing. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, wait a minute, Eddie. My swallowing's off. I got caught up.
See, ain't no man got no time for the swallowing to be off.
Listen,
You better get it together.
I gotta get it together. Is giving head like riding a bike? Do you just remember?
You,
I don't know. I
well, you're gonna have to.
haven't done it in a long time.
That's unfortunate. So I take it that you're single?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. I haven't done that in a long time.
You're gonna have to, you know what I mean, talk to the microphone.
No, I mean in a situation, yeah, I'm talking to the microphone.
Yeah, I
having
mean-
a full conversation with it.
Please.
But if you're single, you're not talking to the microphone.
Well, how you expect to not be single?
I mean, okay, let's clarify. If you got to get in a comfortable situation,
There you go.
you don't talk to every microphone.
No, you don't talk to every
That's what
microphone.
I'm saying.
But if there's a microphone,
Sorry. Don't jump off the bridge. Don't.
See, look at that.
And that's not how you
See,
got to the world.
who?
My daughter.
That's your daughter.
Yes.
Hi, daughter.
Sorry.
Yeah. You don't want to hear your mom.
She's blessed and highly favored.
Yes. That's your daughter.
That's my daughter.
Yep.
daughter. Yes, but
She's like, I don't want to hear my mom talking about stuff I be doing. I'm just saying. I don't be doing that. You don't be doing that.
she does other
You
things.
did not. You have.
She's a
someone-
lesbian.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know. You don't identify as okay.
She's fluid. She's fluidity.
I have queer. I'm so old.
No, you not, cause you was dating a lesbian,
Yeah, well,
and she had a shape up.
Yeah, we both we go get shape ups together.
Okay,
That's right. But I'm the boy.
you were the boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Was she a microphoner?
Absolutely.
Checker 1 2 1 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do masculine presenting lesbians, do they give good microphone checks?
The masculine. I only had one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not out here just dating.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Come here, Eddie.
Come here, Shorty.
What's up, Eddie?
Hold up.
With a sports
Hold
bra
up,
on.
Slim. Say no.
Hold up, Slim.
No, that joke is partially
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So my cousin, she
Is that true?
came out. Yeah, part of that. That's true. That
Okay.
part
And is she okay with you talking about that on your comedy album?
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Now I switched.
Laugh, giggle.
Well, I switched up. I didn't tell the whole story. I just kind of switched. I took the truth from that. Mm-hmm. Where the truth of the matter is, I had a cousin come out to family. They were confused.
Why were they confused though?
Because
I wanted to talk about that.
okay, well, here's why. I come from a traditional church. My grandma would go to church every Sunday. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So heavy Christian.
Mine too.
Right? And so traditionally, homosexuality is not something that we address.
Can I stick a pin in there?
Sure.
Because that's most families. But Lil Bobby, that's directing the choir in the bright fuchsia suit. All the grandparents want to think that Lil Bobby ain't who Lil Bobby is.
They don't, in their mind.
Though he's like, ladies.
You got to let the old school. The old school is the old school. Right? And so when she did that, it was like off-putting to the old school because she did have 3 kids.
And she got the babies out the way. Now she got the babies and her lesbian lover.
You are confused. Imagine explaining that to a 90-year-old person. They are setting.
Grandma, I went from Mike's to Mike Holders.
Grandmas ain't trying to hear that. They ain't got time for y'all little. See all of that started happening once chicken nuggets was invented.
What?
Yeah.
Walk me through this.
Listen, chicken nuggets, and when kids stop drinking water out the side of the hose on the side of the house, when they start drinking bottled water and chicken nuggets,
And
that's when
eating
all this
chicken
fluidity just start happening.
Is that when it happened, Eddie? Is
Scientific
that your historical take on
Yes, because-
sexuality?
Yeah, well, I think it's part chemistry. I think it's chemistry, really.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like the frogs in the Potomac River, the male frogs are now having babies because of the heightened estrogen
because of the
levels
heightened
in the waters.
estrogen level. Yeah, there's some other creatures that happens to, but
That
there
are-
are also creatures who naturally male creatures too.
We're not in a natural girl. Outside is closed. Outside is inside a full plastic bag.
Outside has never been natural. Let's say that.
Yeah. What?
But no, it's never been. Listen, this ecosystem got a whole lot of tricks for your ass.
Yeah, they do.
And trust me, people, this pandemic ain't the craziest we gonna see,
No.
and that we've been ignorantly experiencing, but don't know what we're experiencing because we're ignorant Americans and we only watch local news. You know, most of us aren't reading. You know, we're just on Facebook complaining because we're reading headlines and not doing our research.
Well,
But you know, I'll say this. Shout out to your cousin on her coming out and her 3 children.
that's right. Well, now she's married again to a man.
Oh, I was gonna say she married a woman.
No.
So
See-
she came out as fluid.
But now she's back in men.
But she's fluid then. If she's messing with men and women and she can love both.
I don't know what
That's
she's
fluidity.
doing at this point. But it was funny to me.
But listen, she got that good coochie because she having babies and getting husbands all over the place.
No problem.
With Suki with the good coochie said that. Suki Hana, she said, you know, I got 3 babies. Suki got good coochie.
Yeah.
So your cousin got 3 babies.
That's right. And
Okay.
so
I don't got 3 babies.
I mean, I don't have none.
That's because you sleep in condoms.
That's right, because I don't trust y'all.
Okay. We don't trust y'all.
I don't trust because y'all, man, it's a lot of dudes. Because I truly believe that women no longer like men.
Why do you believe that?
Because you can go on your timeline.
I love men.
On Thursday at midnight, we'll start right after Hump Day Wednesday. Right after Hump Day Wednesday, the timeline goes into this space where all men ain't shit.
Have you looked at what the men are posting? I don't post those things.
Well,
but do you see?
None of my friends are posting anything.
So why are your women friends so angry if you're because when I look at the male posts,
Show me some
they're
male
so
posts.
egregious. I unfollow when I start seeing really egregious, offensive things. I
Like
unfollow
what?
them.
Give me an example.
I mean, I see all type men talking about women and their coochie stinking and abortions, and they're making jokes about abortion. You know, I've told you about that.
No,
Nay.
I
I've
don't
told you
have
about,
any
and
of
I
that on my-
unfollow them.
I don't have any of that on my
Yeah, I
timeline.
unfollow them. A lot of these people I don't really know. They're just like social media people. But yeah, I definitely go on. And any woman that's like going off constantly about men, I'm unfollowing them too. Because listen, don't bring your dysfunction and your unhealed shit to my timeline.
There you go. That's all I was saying.
Go to therapy.
That's it.
Or reach out to your friends and have open dialogue, and you guys work through it together.
That's why me and my friends started a new podcast called Non-Toxic Masculinity, where it's a safe place for men to have discussions.
And what the hell are y'all talking about? Toxic shit.
No, the first topic we talked about was fathers in the home.
Okay.
Okay, we are all grown men, right? And we're all making positive impacts in our community.
Okay.
Right? So this is a circle of friends that I have.
Okay.
So we don't.
But you ain't a daddy.
Yeah, but I got 14 nieces and nephews. I got tons of.
So you a positive uncle.
Yeah, I'm the positive uncle.
You get to drop their asses off.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly.
That's right. But,
so there's a difference.
But there is a difference. That's right. I like to go home and do what I need to do. And get somebody else to call me daddy.
Is Gladys and Irma and them calling you daddy?
Barbara and Shirley, listen, I've been doing since this pandemic. I've been doing virtual strip shows for the VFW Ladies Club. Yeah, for the old senior ladies.
And would they cash app you?
On the 1st and the 3rd when their checks come.
With the cash app? What they got, pensions or Social Security?
Yeah, both, all of that. I'm taking all of it.
You know these pension men been reaching out to me on
you better get
on Facebook. Pension man. No, I want me a pension man. Then he can just transfer his Social Security to me.
There you go.
I'm gonna let him. I was telling Shantae, I'm
You
let
got
him
to
keep
put in
his.
some work though.
How?
Oh, they got the blue pill.
You don't gotta put in no work.
Oh, you're gonna have to put in some work.
I've had an old one before. You don't gotta put in no work.
What? No, that's
I had one that he just like hanging out and giving money.
He like hanging out and giving money. Lord, please don't let me grow old and be stupid. Amen.
Don't judge him. You see, he the toxic male. Don't judge him for what he do.
He better get
That's what he
something.
wanted to do.
Really?
Why is he stupid? Because that's what he wanted to do.
Ain't no way I'm gonna work all my life.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I'm gonna work all my life to get my pension without.
I didn't take his pension. I said he gave money. I didn't say how much, and I would never. I'm a lady.
She took that man pension.
I did not. That man is well off in his life.
His earned income credit is gone.
No one, and he had a wife at home. We didn't do nothing. We never were physical.
Oh, okay.
No, we would just hang out. And he was 32 years my senior.
Oh, you was a young tender to him. No, I got a little young thing. I hang out with him down the
He was cute though, and I flirted with him first.
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, you a daddy?" And I think that made his entire 3 years.
yeah.
Because I was like, "Oh, you a daddy?" I said, "Yes."
I see you.
And we would hang out.
That's the.
You know, sometimes you just need that old ego booster, that engine rever.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, ain't nothing like Gladys.
It's all everybody gets what they want in
In the mix?
In the mix,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You know,
Because I ain't mad at you, because Gladys is all right.
I'm sure she is. Irma now. You know, Gladys, Irma, Shirley, Barbara.
Barbara, this is
I know
Shirley.
4 older Barbaras. 4.
I got an Aunt Barbara.
Well, I got a cousin Barbara, and she's older. It's my mom's cousin. So she's my mother's first cousin. So what is she to me? Like a second cousin? I don't know.
Yeah.
She's my mother's first cousin, so
That's your second cousin.
that's my second cousin. Okay. But yeah, cousin Barbara, and cousin Barbara's fierce though. She got a backyard.
Oh, yeah. I love a woman with a backyard.
She got a backyard. She
No
had a
more
pool. She
balcony
covered the pool.
No more women with balconies.
And in the hood.
That's right.
Because the boys sitting on you. That ain't a lie though.
That's the truth.
Them motherfuckers just sit on your car, and you gotta be like, you know, and me, I'm saying, what the fuck? I know you're not gonna go out there because they gonna pull a gun
They
on
gonna put a
you.
gun, like, come on, Holmes. That's
You
my,
know, that's
my
your thing.
go-to.
Come on, Holmes.
Come on, Holmes. They like, all right, I'm like, yeah, man, come on, man. God damn, Charlotte.
I'm yelling out my door with my bonnet on. Get the fuck off my car.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Your motherfucking ass.
They be like, Slim, you ain't even from around here, Charlotte. They pull the pistol out,
They do that.
tapping on your car.
They do that. Who you going to see?
This is my last time.
You better not be going to see my bitch.
If she ain't got no WAP, then I ain't coming around there. Anyway.
Well, who would drive for a non-WAP?
Well, you don't know if it's WAP until you get there.
True.
You know what I mean? You can't.
True.
Like FaceTime the WAP before I get up. You can't do that. That just. No.
How do you? Well, you think she'll lie about it?
Well, I don't even ask.
Okay. All right.
I don't
Because I'm thinking, because some men are very misguided when it comes to their, endowment. There are some who think they kind of downplay it and like, oh no, you get there and you're like, what? In God's name, that's a lot. Then you have some that are like, yeah, I had this friend that was talking all this trash about how, and I had known him for years, never seen it, never anything. He was talking all this garbage, right? And, through the years, he was like, that's why my baby moms, he had 2, be tripping. And I'm like, oh, yeah? So he was drunk, peeing outside one day. And I was like, really? You're a liar.
You're a liar. He was.
You're delusional. It was looked like something was wrong with it. It was so little.
Damn it. Sorry for him.
Yeah, and he's still out here telling them lies.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's a liar, ladies.
Well,
I ain't gonna say his name on air, but if y'all inbox me in case y'all run across him,
That's terrible.
all I'll do is point it out and say, that's it. That's
it.
him.
That's the liar.
That's him. That's the liar. But I'm not gonna put him out there
See-
because I'm not gonna knock his game. Because I had a
don't-
friend that said she don't want nothing to.
but
She not married, so
I
she
don't
said you ain't tearing her up and sending her.
I don't like her. Thank you. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we got some. Y'all got an air fryer or something over there. This is nice. I ain't never had no drink with an air fryer orange. And okay, that's what's up. We got some bitters.
Shantae Monique, this is gorgeous. Can we talk about this?
Sure, she needs to come to the table. Do I? Yes, she does.
Bring them titty bops to the table.
Cocktail, that's the name of it. I mean, that's not the name of it.
Your daughter got some elbows on her. I see you. Get
But
it from her
you
mama.
keep your eyes off my daughter's elbows.
But listen, she
You keep your eyes off my daughter's elbows. I'm allowed to talk about my daughter's elbows, not you.
well, look. She brought him in here.
You keep your eyes
Fine.
off. Look, her name ain't Irma or Shirley or Barbara. She got a millennial name.
I was saying she got him for her mama.
You know
That's what I
what?
was
Don't
about to
listen. You
say.
keep your eyes off of.
You sitting up here like you got 2 elbows
Listen.
sitting on the motherfucking jump.
Can you look? Our elbows. Watch yourself.
I got slave titties.
You know what? Well, I'm not gonna ask. I refuse.
You know,
I refuse to ask. What?
slave titties. You know,
No, what slave titties?
you know slave titties. You seen Color Purple?
Oh,
my-
slave titties.
You know.
Oh God.
All my life I had to fight. You know what I mean?
We
Them
just got big all our life.
Man.
We had to fight. Titties.
That's right.
You know what, Eddie? Eddie didn't listen to the consent show where I taught the 18-year-old the word of the day was consent, and that he need to set up a consent playlist, not a sex list, a consent playlist. And
Well, young man, there's an
and
app.
the word was consent, and I taught him what consent meant.
Well, yeah. Well, hold up. Cheers to consent.
Cheers to consent. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wow, this is a nice morning booster. Can we get the name of the drink, Shantae?
Girls Night In.
Girls Night In. Woohoo! Yes. Lovely.
This ain't gonna make my penis off, is it?
Well, we don't know. We're not well acquainted with your
No,
penis.
no, you haven't. But I'm just asking what the drinks would do.
Yeah, I will hope this doesn't make your penis soft.
Well, you know, I'm a guy. I'm a cowboy. I drink whiskey and bourbon.
So do they.
Oh, they drink bourbon?
She's the expert. She
Oh, yeah.
teaches classes, does tastings, everything. Only my mother calls at 11 a.m. on a Sunday during the Brunch Bitches podcast. Only my mother. Eddie, say hi to my mother. Her name is not Irma or
How you
Barbara.
doing? Hey, Mom. How you doing? Got your bonnet still on? That's okay.
Because my mother does not get up with God.
Oh, that's
My
right.
mother just got up.
That's all right.
She sleeps in. Well, we're on air, Mom. All right. Love you too. Bye.
Your mama don't care about your show.
She don't.
She's like, what?
She sure don't. She
What?
don't care about us working.
Is you coming over here with
She's
crabs later or
sleeping.
not?
My mother took her DC money and moved to Georgia.
Oh.
Bought a house with cash. Ching.
I like it. What's your mama name?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Come on, let me be your stepfather.
But first of all, though, let me say this. My mama pimps them. So you ain't for her. She want them 86 with a pension.
Damn.
And look, and she want them 86 and still can lift a hammer and build shit. she want to kill them
She
while
out
they
there
building
killing
her.
up that
Yeah,
mama.
she want to kill them while they
How
building
you-
her shit.
how you
Then-
not putting up a door?
And they all proposed to her.
Oh.
And none of them are black.
Oh, well, tell your mama keep up the good work.
Literally.
Please keep up the good work.
Literally.
That's right.
You
That's
too young.
right.
She don't want nothing.
Man,
She
I
don't do
gotta be
tenders.
I got to be white and I got to be old. Got it.
And you need to know how to use a hammer.
I know how to use a hammer.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You know how to change oil and shit.
I know how to do all of that.
Oh, so you a
Yeah,
knuckle.
Yeah. I know how to change
N-U-C-C-A, knuckle.
knuckle.
Yes.
Yeah. There's
You
a
hip,
C
you get
and a
it.
K up in there somewhere.
But you know what? I'm finding that because there was a surge where there was a whole lot of fuck boys who didn't know how to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Now they coming back though. Men are coming back.
I'm gonna tell you-
They learn how to do shit.
We were talking about this because there was a time where a certain group of men didn't have fathers, so they knew when they had kids
or anybody.
male, so they knew when they were going to have children that they were going to give them what they didn't have. So now you have a whole team of fathers that's just present. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
And some of my friends don't have kids, like their males don't have kids, but they stepping up and doing stuff. You know what I mean? I was like, you know how to do that? You know how to fix a whole sink?
Yeah.
They like, yeah. I'm like, wow. But you're a computer engineer. Thank you. Because we're not animals. We have cocktail
I
napkins.
see. This is nice.
You know.
Party City.
It's sure enough. Is it? I don't even know where these came from. Oh, we had them on the wrong side.
There we go. Boom.
Oh, these didn't come. These actually came from Hallmark.
Oh, boom.
Yeah.
Okay. With Hallmark.
My mom, Naya, mom ordered them. Yeah, my mom's fancy.
That's nice. I like that.
Yes. But so we're going to play some more music, then we're going to come back. We're going to talk about your comedy album.
Okay.
We already addressed a few things off the album.
Yeah.
So people have to get the album to know what we're talking about. The cousin that came out.
Yeah.
Him dating the chick with the shape up. The dudes on your car.
You like all of them jokes. That's
I
good.
listened.
I'm so glad you listened to them.
I was chuckling.
Good.
I was chuckling.
Good. I was like,
I
I
think
want
his ass.
Yeah, I wanted y'all to That way you can be like, okay, now I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we prepare for our guests.
Yes.
We prepare for our
Yes.
guests. But we're gonna play some music, and then we're gonna come on back, and we're gonna talk about that album, and then after that, we're gonna do True Story.
Bet.
All right, Brian, you make the pick.
Misunderstood, they don't want me to win. They get there. Misunderstood, they don't want me to win. Run it up, do it again. Miss on my men in the pen. When you come home, we gon' ball to the end. I can't can't bend. Had to do the shit on my 10. I took a loss on the chin. Had to get back, now I'm talking to Ben. These niggas want me to fall and I know it. Beat up the block, now I'm feeling like Floyd. What about the clickers, then he get destroyed. Fuck up the money, we punish the boy. Bitches with kids be the ones I avoid. Told the little bitch that I'm good, enjoy. Got so much work, you can come get employed. Can't ride with you, you be knowing the streets, they ain't up for debate. If life was a gamble, then get what you hate. No fear in my eyes, cause I got what it takes. I come from the jungle, lions and apes. I cut down the grass, I got bit by a snake. I ran up a sack and you running in place. This shit getting deep, all I see is the hate. We been getting money, can't worry about the fake. These niggas bluffing, can't tell me nothing different. Ain't been in no trap, never been in no trench. I slid in the kitchen, my uncle was whipped. If you make the wrong move, we pop up when you slip. Sometimes you can't talk, you just sit back and listen. These niggas be plotting, just hoping and wish. I lace up my boots so you can't catch me trip. Then I look up to God and I'm thankful I'm living. I'm trying to get rich, they don't want to see me up. I done did so much dirt, so I'm not linking up. My message to y'all is I'm keeping it tough. Keep wanting it hit for you niggas who tough. I come from the bottom, yeah, I had it rough. When the feds come around, gotta keep it on her. I'm a man in these streets, so don't get it fucked up. And he living his life like it's snow on the block. He misunderstood, they don't want me to win. Run it up, do it again. Miss on my men in the pen. When you come home, we gon' ball to the end. I can't bend. Had to do the shit on my 10. I took a loss on the chin. Had to get back, now I'm talking to Ben. These niggas want me to fall and I know it. Beat up the block, now I'm feeling like Floyd. What about the clickers, then he get destroyed. Fuck up the money, we punish the boy. Bitches with kids be the ones I avoid. Told the little bitch that I'm good, enjoy. Got so much work, you can come get employed. Can't ride with you be annoyed.
Come together. Yeah. Come on back, Brian. Thank you, Brian. You're supposed to let me know when it's counting down, darling.
What up?
Darling.
Who is that, Brian?
Misunderstood by Trey Pound.
Oh yeah, Trey Pound.
That was Trey Pound. That's right. What's the track, Brian?
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of the ones I like. That's actually on my playlist. Brian, can you vibrate Love Bug? Cause his Facebook going off. He getting texts. You getting all types of stuff. What you getting? You got some nudes coming in, Brian?
It's these weird notifications
and they're just odd. Yeah. Okay. Brian, do you get text anime nudes? Are you into anime nudes, Brian? You know,
yes.
But not anime porn. Okay, just checking. No, there are people into anime porn. Like it's a real thing. Ain't no way.
It's like crossing.
Is that a Gladys song? Is that gonna be on the verses?
Oh,
ain't no way.
I know the verses gonna smell like white diamond.
They said Gina.
And Skin So Soft Tonight. It's gonna be crazy. Them little 2-inch high heels.
Yeah, they call kitten heels.
Oh, that's what they call. Yeah, boom. And the little strap pocketbooks Jones.
Yeah.
And some asymmetric Jones. Y'all gonna be killing
asymmetric. They too old for asymmetrics.
What they had back then? The buns.
What you call it on your comedy album?
A lot of washing sets.
Washing sets.
Yeah, the washing sets.
They had washing sets back then. They didn't have asymmetric. Asymmetrics was like late 80s, early 90s, man.
Oh, okay.
That's what the hairstyle I was begging my mother for.
Oh.
Yeah, they had washing sets, and they were still using sponge rollers. See, we was using curling irons, and and flat irons and stuff.
Well, they getting their hair done right now. I know
Patty getting her wig done.
Patty I got a whole cake, a pie.
Oh, she showed it already. She made a turkey, and then she did like this to Gladys and said, "Now come on with your little vanilla pudding, her little vanilla pudding." And look, they showed a meme that said Aretha looking down like this. Them bitches.
Yeah.
Them bitches, I would have told them all. I would love a fresher. Thank you. Thank you. A refresher of bubbles. Of bubbles. So, Eddie,
Sure.
I mean, we know that you've been selling socks. Your socks are fire, too.
Thank you.
They was on back order, though.
No, they shouldn't be.
They were on back order. I got the comedy album
Okay, I'm gonna hook you up.
because I need some socks.
I'm gonna hook you up. Yeah, that was part of the business strategy.
I like
So,
it. Are you a Leo?
Yes.
She's a Leo, too.
Hey, Leo.
August or July?
July.
Bless his heart.
Bless you.
Bless it.
Bless you too. What you mean? Is that a good thing? Wait a minute.
You got it all up in you.
No.
Well, they say the July, that you got a little Cancer in you.
Oh, a
Little bit.
little bit, I guess.
I'm a Cancer, so watch your mouth.
Got a little water. No.
I'm a Cancer.
Them August Leos crazy.
They a mess.
Yeah.
Crazy is relative.
See, they like this.
But we all crazy.
Yeah.
We all got a little, but all of our crazies are different.
Oh.
Yeah.
But craziness. The album is like, one is independent, right? The socks is a way to draw in the supporter and say, okay, if you buy my socks, I'll give you the album. So you're getting both of them,
Yeah.
right?
And I like it.
You see what I'm saying?
And the album, let me tell you, everybody, I like a good quick listen. The album was a good quick listen. It's a chuckle from beginning to end. I felt like I was there.
Good.
Because I was just like, when your ass was talking in the audience, he was like, blink. Yeah, so I listen. He was like, blink if she crazy, if your girl crazy. He was like, bruh, blink.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was there. You know what I mean? Because I'm standing in my hallway getting dressed. I'm laughing. Your ass playing through the house on Alexa. You
Nice.
know what I'm saying? I'm laughing, and it's a good, quick listen. And during this pandemic, first of all, let me say, shout out to Shantae, who supports every small business, every brand, listen.
Hey, Shantae.
We told her to bequeath her small business merch when she passes, to bequeath it to D out there in the audience, because she has like such a great collection of small and some of these business, I mean, hopefully they'll last forever. Some of them might not be around in the next 10, 20 years, but she supported you.
Thank you.
And she will buy. And he got these mean socks, Shantae, mean socks. Go on his website. Look, can we pull up the promo? Brian, do you have any promo? It is a package deal. You get for $20, you get the album and the socks. Yeah.
I got this thing. If you come to my house, I'll cook breakfast. If I go to your house, you cook breakfast. Is that fair? All right, cool. Now, when she came to my house, breakfast sound like breakfast, Right? She cooked. All I heard, boop, 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 boop. She came back 2 minutes, 30 seconds later, played the eggs, grits, and microwave toast. Right. Who the fuck microwave toast? That is why prenatal care is very important. Then she say she gonna fix me dinner. I got scared. Right? Because fellas, we know when a woman takes time to fix us dinner, she really cares about us. That's just the way that she showed that she cared, right? Now, based on the plate of food she fixed me, I knew that she didn't give a fuck about me. Right? Right? Yeah, she fixed me one chicken leg, some baked beans out of can, and one deviled egg. Now, don't one egg make two deviled eggs?
Look at the. Okay. So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
True story.
You said she came back 2 minutes, 30 seconds later with eggs, grits, and microwave toast.
Microwave toast.
First of all, that's disgusting.
Totally. And
That's disgusting.
microwave toast is harder than a 13,
It's a brick. It's a brick.
13-year-old penis, okay?
It's a brick. It's a brick. Yes.
Yes.
Now, I don't do no overnights. You can stay till 5 in the morning and we're up. No, because we're up. Like, I've had those, you're over till 4 or 5 in the morning. But I don't want, listen, I've gotten to, unless we're like in a relationship and I'm already putting on the ugly bonnet and, what I'm saying, but I like to spread out. I like to spread out with my velvet quilt. You know what I mean? I like to get.
Somebody going,
And then, but I like to send you home, and then we reconvene the next day.
Reconvene? Why I gotta go home to get back
Go
to reconvene?
home, look, because I don't want you to put your feet in my girl shower. Oh, listen, I want to put the ugly bonnet on. I want to put the ugly bonnet on.
You can do all of that.
I know. Another guy said the same
You can
thing.
do all of that.
I mean, I can do the no makeup thing because my skin is amazing.
It is.
Thank you. My skin is amazing. I can do all of that. But, then also I want to do the early morning constitutional that smells horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do
So I don't
all
want you
of
to
that.
beat it. We got to be deep in. You got to love me before I'm doing the stinky shit with you at my house. You got to love me.
Yeah, well, okay.
With the ugly bonnet and while I'm doing the stinky shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But, I mean,
because I'm regular with my morning constitutional.
Me too.
You should be.
Yeah.
You should be. I was appalled when Will and Jada didn't know that, like, she didn't know her husband wasn't shitting regularly. And me and my daughter had this debate. I was like, your partner is shitting right. She was like, yeah, I do. But I said, okay, enough said. Listen, Eddie, if you're my man, right, and we live together, I'm making sure you're regular. I'm making sure you're regular by feeding you. Now, I know, my daughter, listen, look. I am obsessed with, regular bowel movements. But listen, I'm taking care of your guttural health as your man. I'm not feeding you microwave food.
Bro.
I'm not giving you toast and grits. I'm going to give you some grits with some with a white omelet with some vegetables in it.
You winning.
You get what I'm saying? I'm making, but guess what, Eddie? If somebody say to me, well, does your man, does he use the bathroom right? Eddie, you didn't take your shit this morning. What's going on?
Right.
I believe that you should know. But my daughter made excuses for them not knowing that her husband wasn't shitting regularly. And I'm just like, what? That's part of love. That's part of,
their relationship, I'm perplexed by it.
I'm not, you know what? That's because you old school. Look, you're old antiquated.
Listen,
I get it. Look.
Listen. If you're not happy,
it's high.
If you're not happy with Will Smith, how are you?
Because Will Smith can be a lot.
What?
He's a Libra. Libras are a lot.
Yeah.
So, y'all, we just sounded like sounded like an old makeshift studio. That was the window creaking, y'all. It wasn't any lady in here. It was a window, and it wasn't Eddie either, because he with Irma. It wasn't Eddie creaking.
It sounded like a scary movie.
It did sound like a scary movie, But Eddie, I'm just saying, like, Will Smith is still behind all the money in the comedy. Is still a dude, and she's still a woman. But I'm just saying, with all that said, I'ma know that you are not having your constitutionals regularly, Eddie.
Well, she was too big entangling with August to understand whether her husband.
And by the way, people, she didn't make up the whole term entanglement. Listen, after that, remember I told you, Shantae, I was watching an old 80s movie, and the lady said to the dude that snuck into her party, and she was messing with another dude, she said, excuse me while I go remove myself from this entanglement. I said, yes! I love a euphemism. Why are you shaking your head? Eddie.
Oh, let a nigga say, excuse me, I'm gonna remove myself from this entanglement. You's a dirty dog, cheating ass.
My friend got two bitches, two, and he told two bitches, I'ma love you both I'm not breaking up with nobody, so come together.
And did they come together?
They came together.
Oh, okay.
They came together. I'm gonna tell you, man. Let me tell
Ask
you.
not
Invite
and-
me on your
ask-
show.
Ask not and get not.
Ask not and get not. Can you say that again? Preach a
Ask
word.
not and get not.
And stay consistent, fellas. If you texted them 2 bitches at 11 o'clock in the morning, keep texting them 2 bitches. Do 1 at 11 and then 1 at 11:01, because it only takes a second to send a text.
Too much.
Say it only takes a second. Or you no. Because listen, what you saying to me, don't say to her. We 2 different bitches. Though we together. We together. Exactly. So what you saying to me, don't say to her. Had a guy went into a friend's email, saw that the shoes that I asked him to buy me, he bought them for somebody else. He took my style. I said, did you buy another bitch these shoes? He was like, what? What are you talking about? Huh? What? That let me know his guilt, even though I had already saw it. Fellas, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Eddie Bryant. If we ask you, look, and we do this
You
without,
already know.
We do this with our kids too. I had to teach my son this. If I'm approaching you with it, trust that I already know. Trust it.
I know that.
You know that.
I know that one.
So no, if we asking, don't get the stuttering and making up shit, and just come clean. Just come clean. You know. All he had to do was say, baby, you had such good taste. I had to buy the other bitch, because I wasn't his chick, but he still was buying me shoes and stuff.
He's my, oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It
So I
must-
wasn't going, you know.
must be good.
I ain't
Nigga
shut
buy
it down.
shoes.
I
Nigga buy
ain't.
shoes.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like
Hey,
that.
we're not allowed. We're not allowed to talk.
Get you some shoes.
We're not allowed to talk because the elbows that I birth are in the room, and she doesn't want to hear it. Okay. I birthed the
Yeah.
knees, toes, elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes. I'm not old enough to be her mother, but I am her mother.
Yeah, you're not.
No, I was a teenage mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. I was literally not old enough to be her mom, but I am her mom. I gave full birth. No drugs. Breastfed her while I did my homework.
Oh, my goodness.
She hates the story.
Damn it.
But it's true.
Y'all graduated at the same time, I heard.
Almost. Almost. We almost graduated the same
teasing.
time.
I'm just
No,
teasing.
almost. Shit.
I'm teasing.
I'll
I'm
tell
just
it.
teasing.
It's true. I'll tell it. I'll tell it. You know what I mean?
So what's...
So we ready for true story,
Let's
Adam?
go.
You want to go first?
No, ladies
You want me?
first.
Oh, what? How come no guest ever wants to go first?
Because, ladies...
Okay, so let me say, I've had some guests sit at this table. If you watch this show, there's been some really unsuspecting guests. Like we had Jessie, bartender Jessie came. Jessie told a great story. She's Latina. She told a great story, and she shared her fetish tales, and her what are they called? Swinger. She said that she got kind of roped into an awkward swinger session. It was the best story ever. Then we had the OTB dudes. Shout out to OTB Trey Pound, whose song we played, Misunderstood. It's a good mixtape, by the way. We got a lot of good music coming out of DC.
Yes,
a lot
we do.
of good music.
Yes, we do.
Him and his manager Lo, hands down, best story ever. They both told the best story ever. So
About
they first of all, they dropped a lot of jewels, but about cheating and putting it all on this one rapper named Bandcamp Tweezy, who carries all of their lies on his back. And these idiots, one forgot the condom on the dresser, and the other idiot had the girlfriend was still sleeping with the baby mama, forgot to change his lock. The baby mama had the key, left the current girlfriend at the house. Baby mama shows up, boom, puts the key in the door. Best stories ever. Okay,
I don't live like that.
you shouldn't.
I should not.
You too grown.
I'm too grown.
You should know better.
Yeah, I do know better.
You should.
That's right.
You know, because I said, and you're alive to tell that?
Nigga.
I said, these new bitches are really?
Y'all didn't raise them?
I did.
I know you raised
Because mine
yours.
ain't doing that shit.
No, I'm not saying you.
First of all mine got to do is raise an eyebrow. Let's not. That's it. We come from all we do is raise an eyebrow. Arms up in the air. I just got an explanation text just now while we were on the air.
Ooh.
And he ain't even my nigga. Explain to me. Explain to me. Explain it.
He needs a mentor.
No, the fuck he doesn't. No, the fuck he doesn't. No, the fuck he doesn't. Let me tell you why he don't. No, let me tell you why he don't. No, you don't.
Let me talk to him.
Because if you talk to him by the next day, if he called me for anything, it's a wrap. It's never happening.
It's terrible.
It's never happening.
He just needs some positive
Ladies, you need to come to me to mentor you. You need not. You need not. I ain't in the club though.
Ladies,
listen,
lean not to your own understanding.
First of all, even though my daughter is identifies as queer, there's still roles in life. Mm-hmm. Okay, we ain't those I don't cook, I don't clean type people. We not those. We also don't believe that if you're in a partnership that you should have to step outside of your partnership to get things done when it comes to your business, your household, whatever. Okay?
So you do everything in-house?
We do everything within the village.
Okay.
And if your village, you can't pull from your village to build, then you need to rethink your village. Yep. The nigga's in the village because he asked to be.
Oh, he asked to be in the village.
Because he asked to be. Okay. Sorry. He asked to be. Amongst other things. So yes, I get an explanation text. I'm merely asking for an explanation, and that only takes 2 seconds. Now, if you ain't lying, it takes 2 seconds. But if you gotta think about it, pause, think about, you know what I'm saying? That's all, Eddie.
Okay,
Eddie. That's why you get 2 minute, 30-second toast. That's why. Clap it up, Shantae.
I'm not getting. Let me tell you. Broke the leg.
Eddie put his man paw. Eddie put his man paw. Eddie literally put his paws on the. Eddie put his paws on the bell and made the bell fall apart. So it was broken before that. Okay. Eddie put his man. Look, he literally cuffed the entire bell with his man paw. Okay, true story. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
True story. I kind of told you this. So my girlfriend, this is a real story. Sorry. And she's listening and she listens faithfully. I'm sorry, but I got to share your story. Okay. Oh,
this is not about you. This is about your girlfriend.
4 months in. Mm-hmm. I can't add my true story because my daughter's here. But 4 months in.
Daughter.
4 months in, she's been kicking it with this guy. She loves it. They having a great time. I even like him. I met him on video. Ooh, Eddie's a man. Eddie man pawed the bell, broke it, and then put it back together.
No problem. And it's still bang, bang, bang. Okay,
it's bang, bang, bang. You be genteel.
Yeah. Just got to hit the little piece of it.
Treat it like you treat the little piece. Treat it like you treat Irma. And Shirley and Barbara. Okay, see, now you about to break the shit again because that's how you treat them. So look. So my girlfriend, shout out to her. I love you all. I love you all for your real life bullshit.
Okay.
Because I got real life stories to tell. So they've been kicking it. I met them on video chat with her. You know, I was like, hey. And we were all having conversation. You know, with the quarantine, you can't do the order that it goes in. You hang out with them first, okay? Mm-hmm. Then you know, okay, all right, let me see. Mm-hmm. Take them girlfriends first. If you pass your girlfriend's cousin's friend, if you pass them, then you take them home to meet the fan. If you don't pass, the girlfriends and stuff. Gotcha. So, she was like, I'm gonna call him. She gave me the eye whisper, the blinking, call him. Why, he coming over. We doing a date at the house now. We done moved from video. We at the house. So I said, okay. So she's like, okay, so you meet him, cool, good conversation, polite, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay. Gave him the emoji prayer hands, you know what I mean? You know them hands?
I know them
Y'all know that emoji?
Go.
Okay. Gave him those. I was like, girl. That's how we doing. For the audience that's not watching but listening, we gave him the eye wink.
Okay.
Can we get the Clifford, the 2 guns? 2 guns. Yes. Uncle Clifford fingers. P Valley. Anybody watches P Valley? Uncle Clifford fingers. Yes. Thank you, Shantae. So I gave him the Uncle Clifford fingers with the wink. 2 guns. Gave him that. Okay. I'm still giving him the 2 guns because I'm still on his side. So they've moved to physicality, Netflix and chill. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She said, She moved the good pillows off the sofa. See, I got good pillows on my sofa too. She moved the good pillows off her sofa. That's how you know. That's how you know it's time, because you put the good pillows aside.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So, she moved the good
I
pillows.
skeeted on a few good pillows.
Oh, Eddie!
We can go to Home Goods, shit, whatever. It's nothing. Okay, I'll get you some more pillows.
What if the pillows aren't replaceable at Home Goods?
big?
I love Home Goods, by the
She
way.
did what she did.
Anyway, she moved the good pillows aside. She took them off the sofa for Netflix and chill night.
My fault.
They had a Netflix chill. I forgot what she said they watched. I gotta ask her that again. I don't know if it could have been Hulu,
Okay.
as he say the Baltimoreans say.
They scream
Hulu.
Fatty yo.
Okay.
Fatty yo, you got heard about that?
You know, could have been Amazon
Move,
Fire
damn it. Yeah, yeah.
Stick. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
So, but they had a Netflix and chill.
Okay. Cheers to Netflix and
They
chill.
get cheers to Netflix and chill.
Yep.
So they gets into it. Whoa. She was like, yes, it's on. It's great. He's so far winning. Team winning. Team foreplay. Yes. Good. Oh. She says she reaches in. She goes for it. There was nothing there. Okay. She doesn't. She keeps going though. We in the moment. We keep going.
Prenatal care.
We keep going.
is
We keep
important.
going though. Okay.
You keep going.
Gets it out. He
You
puts
guys are so
the condom
dedicated.
on. They ready for it. She said he works it as if he's aware of size. Now, men. Let me share this with you, men. Men who aren't delusional and accept their size know how to work it according to size. Okay? You know there's certain things you can't do, like lean back and lean in it. Can't do that. Can't do that. You're a wee one. The men who have a certain endowment can lean back, lean in it. You can't do that. Men who are tiny have to kind of stay on top and do sort of a hip pelvic work.
Oh, okay.
So
Lot of
she's
cardio.
grown. She was getting irritated.
A lot of cardio.
She's grown. She no cardio. It's just all old fake ass male stripper grinding, which is that's a turn off. You know. So she's like, so she calls me at 2:23 in the morning. After she's like, okay, yes, all right, water home, all right, bye. I'm like answering the phone. Hello, is everything all right? Because I got to answer the phone because I need to make sure nothing's
She
going on.
okay?
He ain't check. Yeah.
Right.
So I answer the phone. She's like, bitch, no, I'm not. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. So I got to sit up, adjust the bonnet. Eddie, look, I had to
Adjust your bonnet.
I had to adjust my bonnet.
slide them
Gotta
over.
slide
Yeah,
it up,
I know
you
you
what
mean.
I'm saying? So I sit up. I got this fabulous velvet blanket, the air going. I'm like, oh, shit. So I turn the little lamp on by my bed. I'm like, okay, girl, hold up. I got a drink left on the nightstand, dude. Got some wine. I'm like, okay, what happened? She tells me the story. So I'm like, but wait. So she said, she said it's not horrible, but when you used to the, when you used to the
Yeah.
See,
See, good
the
dick
hum
don't-
man.
Good dick don't act right.
When you used to the hum man, you know what I mean? So I said, listen, here's what I say. I say, just build a connection. Don't be superficial, because you have a connection because y'all already got into it. And she said, she didn't say it was horrible. She, when she broke down the story, that's when I told her he is not delusional. He worked according to his size. You know what I mean?
So size does matter.
Size does matter all day. Size is in many different things. Size matters. So we're going to encourage her to hold on. I'm going to encourage her to hold on.
To what?
So you know what? to him and
only got no handlebars,
and
nigga.
it's no handlebars, but that's okay. That's okay. I like him.
All right.
I'm not sleeping with him, but I like him, and he's one of those that I don't gotta be like, girl, don't invite so and so to the dinner. She can bring him.
Oh, polite penis is always, See, disrespectful.
My
people is coming
attitude don't attract that. Like my whole my whole demeanor and what I give
does it
off.
attract? Disrespect.
Yeah,
Because you're disrespectful.
I be disrespectful.
You're disrespectful.
I be
knew it.
disrespectful.
I like you. Listen.
I be disrespectful. But you know what? And I attract it with this. I be like, oh, wait a minute. Let's calm it down. Let's take it down.
Nope.
Let's take it down. Nope.
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 Wake up.
Okay, so true. That was
a
my true story
okay.
today.
True story. Let's
Eddie,
go.
would you like to just
I
get on
would
into it,
love
or would
to.
you like to take a sip?
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. All
Why
right.
is the air not on today? Because you know, once you get the drink, huh? Oh, you can't do AC. Thank you. That's why you so smart
Good.
and you's helpful and you's beautiful and things. She's so smart.
Guru.
Yeah, that's Guru. Yeah, she is Guru.
Smart.
Yeah, she's a smart ass and she's smart.
Okay, smart daughter.
Yes. Smart daughter. Shanta, I know you ain't talking shit. You's a smart ass too, and a smart daughter.
So if you don't mind me asking, how old is your daughter?
She's old enough.
How-
Don't be telling
no.
my age, because when you tell your age, you tell my age.
Yeah, you already said you were a teenager.
Okay, she's 29. Okay, so I was younger
First
than
of
her.
all, don't
When-
be telling your age, because then you telling my age. Okay, because if people do the teenage mom math, you can know how old. Look, he doing his numbers. See, she talk too fucking much. Her and my son, they talk too much. They talk too much. So
33.
what?
No, you all right.
I know.
You know.
Thank you. I know.
Okay.
But go ahead. So we ready for Eddie's story.
All right, so we're gonna go back in the day. This is post college.
Okay.
Moved back home. All right, and I'm
You
working.
educated too?
Oh yeah.
You an educated black man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the educated
Shout out
black
to
man.
Morgan State University.
Yeah, and you
All
went to
right.
Morgan State.
There you
Okay,
go.
shout out. We had a couple of Morgan Staters up here.
Oh yeah, that's fam. All of that.
Educated black man.
That's right.
You
I
know
read
calculus?
books. I know how to do a little calculus.
You do a little Ow! Ow!
Little bit.
You got a bookshelf?
I do.
Ow! Okay.
Oh yeah. I read books.
And you read.
I read.
Okay.
And I write daily.
And you journal?
Yeah, right.
Shout out to the educated book reading, journaling black man.
There you go.
He writes. I said journal, but he did not shoot it down. He writes.
No, I write in my journal.
Yeah,
Right?
as you should.
And I write, So, all right. So this is me living at home with my mama
Okay.
and my brother, and I'm living in the third room. Okay. And
Does the room is that part of the story? Is that something we need to take note of? You're living in the
yeah,
third
I'm in
room.
the third room. So mama
Because
room.
I listen to a detail.
Mama room, brother room,
And
my
third room, okay.
Right. Okay, boom. Now, my mom is working at Prince George's Community Hospital.
Okay.
She's the supervisor of the emergency room.
Oh shit!
Right. So a triage and all of
Back
that.
in the day, businesswoman.
Right. So boom. So now I meet one of her employee, co-workers. And me and her co-worker decided to go out.
Oh, how old was she?
She was my age.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She was of age.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was my age. So it's, So boom. So they have their. So how we met at their office party. Office party. And her coworker was like,
What's that?
what's up? I'm like, oh, bet my mom gonna be. My mom is gonna be here at this office party. We need to sneak up out of here and go back to the house, which is not far from here.
Hey, Nay.
And-
Note to ourselves: never bring G to an office party.
Never,
Okay.
yeah. So boom, we slide from the office party back to the third room, and boy, we are having a great time in this third room.
In the third
In the
room.
third room.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom, unbeknownst to me,
I'm scared.
comes home
This
from the
sounds
office
messy.
party early
Oh.
and walks into the third room. Hey, and to ask me something.
And does it knock?
No, it's her house. What the fuck?
No.
I, I got one of my. This her house.
Okay.
So boom, she comes in the door.
Well,
And she says,
Well.
"Hey Eddie," and she opens up the door, and she see me hitting her coworker off,
well,
and she closed the door so fast.
well.
She caught her face in between the door. She caught her face in between the door and the thing.
Ain't no way.
And my mama kicked me out for a day. And she had the
door print on the side of her face.
You get your nasty motherfucking asses up out of my motherfucking house. And that's how. But yeah, that's the one time I got caught having sex with her. I got an apartment the next month.
Did you?
Yeah, because I liked her coworker.
Oh, she encouraged you to move the hell
Move
out.
the hell out. That's how
I'm a mom that will knock. I'm a mom.
You
I'm
are
not.
so nice.
No.
See, teen moms knock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my mother knocked. My mom. Well, okay, never mind. My mom was a teen mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teen moms knock.
Because I'm not walking in on my son finding and discovering himself. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
No, that's disgusting.
No, I don't think I didn't do that much.
I've heard from other mothers the stories, so I listen to and dads have told me stories. So I convene with the village and I listen, and because I don't know. So when I heard these stories from those who have come before me and shared their experience, I'm like, oh, okay, duly noted. Don't just walk in.
Don't just walk in.
No. And the guys told me if he's in the shower for 10 minutes, just tap on the door and tell him wrap it up. And I be like, wrap it up.
That makes a flaccid penis.
Exactly. Listen, this is what the men told me to do.
That knocks out.
They said, and by the way, once the showers start going past 5 minutes, he's there. I said, okay. And they said, just tell him wrap it up. Your roses getting caught. Those your roses, Addie.
That's what that is.
They getting those your roses. Your roses getting caught.
That was.
You gotta eat the flowers. They're edible flowers.
Of course, I gotta eat the flowers.
Yes, Eddie. Yes, eat the flowers. So that was okay. So the third room. So does your mom exactly? So does your mom still have that third room, or did she burn it?
Oh yeah, she's moved. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, she's out of
Yeah, I
there.
would have burnt the house down.
Well,
No.
Seems like you nasty motherfuckers. Get up out of here. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Hey.
I don't want to know none of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happens.
But I just don't want to know.
I mean, it was fun. Now we can laugh about it. I mean, Mom, remember that time? You had the marks on the side of your face when you slammed the door. You get your crazy ass up out of here.
Get out of my house, Eddie. Go see your grandmother.
What, you want me to call her?
Call her. Call your mother. Call your mother. Let's hear this. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. No. Let's call her. What's her, Miss Bryant? This Miss Bryant? Miss Bryant. So is your brother older or younger than you, Eddie?
I'm the oldest boy. My mom is her last name is Campbell.
Miss Campbell?
Yeah, she's
okay.
been,
You got your daddy last name?
Yeah, I got my daddy last name.
Got your
Because I know. Hey, Mom.
Miss Campbell.
Hey, Mom. Do you remember that time when you came home from work and came in my room and you caught me with your coworker and then you slammed your face in the door?
No, Sheila slammed her face.
Miss Campbell. Miss Campbell.
We on the radio.
We on the radio.
Mom.
Tell Miss Campbell I got questions.
We on the radio, Mom. They got a couple of questions. Can you hear?
Wait a minute, cut that down, Alan.
That's a mother for you. That's a mother for you.
Go ahead, Mom. Can you hear?
Okay. So I do remember you coming home, catching you with my coworker.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay. All right, Mama. Look.
You know what, Mama Campbell, tell her I'm giving her the blessed hand emojis. You for having this food right here. You had to carry this food.
They had me telling true stories, so I just told them that story, Mama.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yes, I did.
Poor Mama. No. Mama Campbell said yes, I did.
I'm going to call you when I leave here.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You're an educated black man and you love your mother.
Absolutely.
How many times a week do you talk to your mother?
I'm with my all the time.
But we talk every day.
Almost every day.
I talk to my mother every day.
No, real talk.
No, real like I'm gonna say yeah, like
no,
me.
real life. Fellas, you gotta be present for your mama. and your grandmoms and your aunties.
You do.
You have to. You cannot just go through this world and once you get of age, you just out here in these streets. You got to, because I know my mom is separated. My grandmama, you know, her husband is passed. My aunt's husbands are passed. They're older. You cannot not be present for them.
But did your mother love you?
Absolutely.
Because there's a difference. You know, I was gonna say, you could tell because But I mean, but the audience need to hear this. You know, the thing is though, I have seen some. Why, you know, you sometimes you get to see firsthand where these issues are coming from.
Yeah.
Mother's a sanity, father's a self-esteem. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry.
So let me speak to that. All right, so fellas that have been traumatized by their mother, right? Understand that really that's displaced anger. It's not that they don't love you. They hate your father.
Oh, no, that's not always the case, though, Eddie. You know, sometimes women choose men based on their hurts. Most times. Or their healing. And it's not all about displaced anger. It's still working through stuff.
Okay.
And hurts matching. A lot of times when you really get to the root of it, that your friend, a romantic male woman relationship, whatever, because it doesn't have to always be romantic.
Okay.
A lot of times when you get to learn a person's hurt and what they are working through or what they don't even know they need to work through.
Okay.
You learn from the relationships that you are in and the friendships and the connections and things. And so it's not always about being angry at some man. It's about brokenness attracting brokenness and us two coming together and not and having this physical relationship and making a baby. And now neither one of us know what to do.
Okay. I can see that, right? But I come from a mindset that everything stems from the man, right? That's the
expound on that.
All right. So the primary. Okay. So everything is a reflection of the man. My woman is a reflection of me. My children are a reflection of me.
So as in human,
no man,
or the man, because as the woman, you will be the reflection. Like you're the picker.
Okay.
But we choose you. And then we say, "Hey, but it's for you to pick."
Yeah, but see, when I pick,
it reflects who I am, who I picked, and what I'm working through, or what I have worked through.
But without I'm the mirror. So whatever I'm going through, right? If my woman ain't right, it's my responsibility. You know what I mean?
Got you.
It's my responsibility. If my home ain't right?
Gotcha.
It's my responsibility.
Oh, I got you. I got what you're saying. You're saying that you're the protector over your home.
Over this home unit.
No, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't sit up there. Sure, my woman is her own being.
Yeah.
She's, whatever.
Yeah.
But I give her the cover to do that. I give her the protection so that she can flourish.
Got you. Okay. Well, I'm glad. That's why I actually.
You see what I'm saying?
So you're the protector.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, but that makes sense. But it's not always anger. Understand that.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just hurt. It's just brokenness, and age doesn't matter. People, stop putting an age on healing. Stop putting an age on working through growing pains. All of those things. If there's no age on it, even though Maya did say, which did put the fire under my feet, Maya said, if you ain't got it and figured it out by 50, you probably never will.
Yeah.
And we've learned that from experiencing people. You know what I mean? But I'm also realizing to not live out of my own experience. You take heed to the experience, but don't put your experience on other people. Other people have their own experiences. Other people have their own stuff. So, don't put your experiences on other people and generalize people's lives, their hurts, their anything. Because I'm learning to open and listen and see that, even though my mother did stress this, until you start to live, certain things that your parents say and their sage advice doesn't come into play. But my mom was like, life is bigger than here. Life is bigger than you.
True.
And a Virgo man who my son and him their birthdays are a day apart. I said, give me some advice that I should impart on my son, and he said, let him know that he's not better than or lesser than. He said, and give it in that order. He said, because I needed to be told that I'm not better than and I'm not lesser than. You know what I mean? You know, and that you're enough.
Yeah.
And that you're enough. And being enough doesn't mean that you lag on your self-work.
Right.
That you fall back on that. Being enough is, listen, even the hurts I got to go through, even the shit I got to work through, look, I'm enough.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then go. Got you. If you don't like it, then go. You know what I mean? That's, you know. I'm okay with somebody doing the work, but if I meet you and you're delusional as fuck about the work you got to do, I'm not pointing fingers at you. I'm looking like, what the hell? What about them? You know, I'll be like, listen, I get to praying. Am I supposed to give them a message, dear Allah, or am I supposed to receive a message, or is it both?
Both.
Because I'll be like, listen, give it to me, and then sometimes I pray before conversations, because I'm like, guide me on what to say. Don't let me go off the Richter.
That's a good. I'm gonna add that to my little repertoire.
You know, you have to. If you value your relationships and your connections, you gotta always ask for that guidance. You know, walk me through this. Be with me in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause I come from a me against the world.
Meaning?
Because as a man, it's not many support systems for men. So it's just like once you turn a certain age, it's like, hey, you got to figure it out. Right? You know.
Which is not healthy though.
Well, but that's just the way, I'm just talking about the reality of it. Right? So with that respect, I approach things as if it's all my responsibility. And I can control what I can control.
Can't control anything though, Eddie.
Well,
you can't.
Sure.
You have autonomy over you.
Over me.
That's it.
That's it.
And how you react. How you respond, or how you don't react, how you respond.
Those are the things that I can control.
That's it.
That's it. And it's not much.
And understand, put yourself with people where it's not all your responsibility.
Well, I can't, as a man.
You can. Yes, you can.
As a man.
Redefine masculinity.
Oh my God.
Redefine it.
See, that's why.
No, what we're saying is that you don't have to carry weight on your back. You don't have to. Trust me, it is harder to hold a black man down than to hold him up. Because you guys come with this. So much stuff has been put on you. So you're really not alone. And it's really not all your responsibility, because we are the sanity as the women of the nation who birthed you. We are the sanity.
Yeah, but see, you're not responsible for me. I'm responsible for you.
No, I'm not responsible for you, but in a relationship, we each have roles.
I'm responsible for you, though.
We each have roles.
We do, but I'm responsible for you.
Brian's counting us down and wrapping us up.
Oh, yeah. Brian said, get the hell up.
Brian said, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all and all your talk. Brian, has everything technically been okay today? Okay.
Give Brian a round of applause.
Give Brian a round of applause. Brian's a left brainer. Brian is logical and technical. Yes. Y'all got 2 seconds. Eddie, we're going to continue this conversation, dear love, because these are conversations that should be had. But in the meantime, I want people to know how they get your socks on their feet, and how they giggle while they listen.
Okay.
Where they feet are warm and they giggle.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. I really do.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And this is your second time here, and I appreciate this.
No, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. Okay.
Because you and I have been going back and forth, and then Corona hit.
Yep. And then it was just like, oh.
Exactly.
Okay. So please go to my website, theeddiebryantshow.com. Please buy.
And it's spelled so it's there are no what is it called?
Hyphens or
none of that.
THE Eddie Bryant Show. Everything spelled correctly. Boom. The Eddie Bryant Show. There you go.
The Eddie Bryant Show.
So,
and guys, I'm not just gassing him. No, it's worth the purchase. The socks are fire. And Eddie, when am I get my socks?
Yeah, I got you.
You got me. Okay, we'll talk off air.
Yep.
It's worth it. And when I say I had a good giggle, I had a giggly goo.
So that was my point in putting this album out was everybody's doing this virtual thing, and the art of stand-up comedy.
Support art. Support the art.
The art of stand-up comedy has been.
Y'all spend $20 on DoorDash.
Pretty much.
I do.
So, you know what I mean? So the thing about stand-up comedy is, you need to actually be present in front of people. But due to COVID, that's impossible. So,
and how can they find you on Instagram too?
Eddie Comedian on Instagram.
Eddie
Comedian.
Eddie,
one word.
Just Eddie Comedian.
EDDIE Comedian.
Yep.
That's
how
so
I found
please
you.
follow, and then I'll hook y'all up. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Eddie, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling your mama.
Thank you. You know what I mean? Call
Look,
my mama.
we met his mama.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And
And she confirmed the story, and she picked up for her son in 2.2 seconds.
No problem.
No problem. What you say, Eddie? Turn that down.
She didn't say.
Turn that shit down.
She didn't say. You got that $20 out? None of that. That's my baby. I love my mama.
Thank you for being here, Eddie. We are the Brunch Bitches Podcast. Find us every Sunday at 11 a.m. We are streaming on any platform that streams podcasts. We're everywhere. All you got to do is Google the Brunch Bitches Podcast. Find us.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in.
Woo!
Stay down. Stay woke. You know what's up.
You niggas still sleeping, you better get up. When I see that nigga, he know it's up. Like a Minnesota junkie is stuck. Ain't showing mercy and I don't give a fuck. Wait till the night to pull up at your residence. Masked up, we ain't leaving no evidence. He took a risk, now he suffered a consequence. Completed accomplishment. Can't trust a soul, keep my hand on the pole. My life a movie, I'm just playing my role. If you want a verse, pay that fee like a toll. Regardless, I'm eating my pockets on swole. I'm on the rich and I'm trying to get rich. They think about hoes cause they come with this shit. If that bitch on go, I'ma pass her like Vic. Can't keep her close, she might try to make me a lick. I watch her for 12 when I'm making